Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode of LEGO Marvel's Avengers Customs Creation episode. Thank you so very much for the amazing support, and I mean the ridiculously amazing support on the last episode, the episode where we created Nightwing. My goodness, and Dr. Doom, you guys were so awesome. Thank you so very much for not only leaving 3,000 likes, guys. That was insanely cool, like over 3,000. If we could do that this time again, that would be absolutely incredible. But the thing that you guys even surprised me even more was that there was over 3,000 comments. You guys came up with 3,000 different variations of characters to make up, and on top of all of that, you also did, of course, vote for which is your favorite. So don't worry, of course, today it's going to be the exact same type of format. We're going to create 2 new characters, and at the end of the episode, I would love for you guys to vote on which one is your favorite. But at the same time, you can go ahead right now in the comment section below and vote on which characters you would like to see created for upcoming episodes. Now, I will say, by the way, so I'm playing as Komodo here, and how amazing would have been in the game if we could have used that tail. Like, that would have been so cool. We could have created, like, a lizard custom from the Spider-Man universe. Oh, man. I really hope that the custom creator, like the custom character creator, gets a revamp and gets better and better with future LEGO games. Because I feel like this one is good, but at the same time, I feel like Marvel Superheroes had a little bit more to offer in terms of, like, you could customize the colors on big figs and such. So to a certain extent, it almost felt like we were able to have more control in Marvel Superheroes. So I hope that in the future they're able to have more custom creation stuff, and that the creation suite itself is a lot better and more extensive than it has been so far. That being said, though, we are obviously going to continue our very epic adventures, and today we're creating Green Arrow, and on top of that, the Red Hood. So we're going into the DC Comics universe as well, so hopefully we'll be able to do a pretty good job with that character. Once again, as I mentioned before, if you guys enjoyed the episode, don't forget to leave a like, and let's get rocking and rolling with our first creation. Alright, so I think for our very first custom, I think we'll go with... I kind of want to... Oh, man... This is tough. I was going to say I kind of want to start with the Red Hood, but then I'm like, I don't know. You know what? Let's start with Green Arrow, and then we'll move on from there. So, this is the tricky part right now in terms of deciding which arrow we want to go for, because we could obviously choose several different variations. Like, you could do, maybe pick this one right here, if we want to do, like, the bearded arrow. So this would be the probably most fitting face for that. Or if we go for Arrow as he's seen in the TV show Green Arrow, or Arrow, I think we probably just need just like a regular face. So like even that one would probably work. But at the same time, I feel like maybe having one with like a little bit of scruff would work a little bit better. So let's go with that. For hats, I need to get the green hood right here. So we're going to put that on right there. Oh yeah. That smile, though. That smile. Well, we can't choose a hairpiece now since we've already chosen a hat instead. Now, for the face, we do need this, but I wish it was in green. Is it possible to have something that is a little bit more greenish looking? What about this? No, that doesn't look too good. I mean, I think this is our only option, really, because I feel like, yeah, everything else is just not going to really look correct. Oh, maybe this one right here actually could look decent. It's a big smile. I don't know why. I actually like that one a bit better than this one right here. I don't know, because this one just looks like very weird, because you can still see the eyebrows, so it's like, it just looks really strange. So I actually like this one a bit better, to be honest. Now, for the torso piece, ideally we want something that has arrows on the back. So like, for example, we could pick like a Hawkeye torso piece, but the problem with that is that it's gonna look way off. Now, what if we change the color on it to green, let's say? So we pick the torso piece. By the way, a couple of you guys did ask me how do you change the colors of these specific pieces. So first of all, pick whatever piece you want. So for example, we picked the Hawkeye piece. Then you're going to go back into the selection screen here, and then all you need to do is actually select the color you want. So you'll notice that there are some blocks that are solid colors like that. So you just need to select the color that you want. So in our case, it's green. And whoa! Okay, you know what? That actually looks really, really nice. Wow, okay, that's actually really, really surprising. I did not expect for that to look so good. We're gonna go, whoa, nope, that does not work. That is not nearly green enough. Okay, this is a bit of a problem now. We have definitely come across an issue. Now, what if I take this and then I change its color? Like so. Alright, that's much better. It actually matches a little bit, so I think that that looks pretty nice. Now, I think he does wear gloves from what I remember, but let's give him probably light gray, maybe even black gloves instead. Because I feel like if we give him green gloves, it'd be a little bit overkill. Like, too much green, you know, like way too much green. For the torso piece, maybe that. No, it kind of stands out a little bit too much. What about this being painted? I don't think so. What if we just use the Hawkeye one, but then change it to green? Ooh, nice. All right, that's good. That's good. I like the patterns that we have going on the design. And then for the legs, so we could go for something like this, for example, which has like little pouches on it and such. Or we could go for just like a plain look. But I almost feel like we need to pick something with like a little bit of design to it so that it looks a little bit nicer. Overall, that is. So, I'm not sure. Ooh, I actually like this one right here. That could be really cool if we could paint that green and it looks good once it's green. Ooh. I mean, I don't know. Those bright green shoes are a little bit like, meh. I'm not too keen on that. Ooh, maybe the camo pants? That could look interesting. Okay, that looks funny. It's like, that looks like he just like cosplayed now or something like that. What about these ones right here? They look kind of intricate. Okay, that actually looks pretty nice. I gotta say, that does look really, really nice because it looks like pouches at the same time. It also looks like some sort of like a defensive, like, you know, knee pads or something. So it works in that regard. And there's the bow, of course. And ladies and gentlemen, Arrow is complete. All right, so let's go ahead and give him his proper title. All caps. We're going all caps on this guy. Whoops. And there we go. Now we just need to clear that and clear that. And we got Arrow completed. All right, sweet. I actually really like the way he turned out. Probably what I would say is like maybe consider using a different face. Because that one is a pretty smiley face. So like if you don't like that expression, you could probably use something a little bit different for that. All right. So that being said, we now move on to the Red Hood, which will be the more difficult of the bunch for sure. So we're going to need... Okay, these are faces. I got to remember that this is not skin color. That will be adjusted later. So I think we'll go with this, right? Then for hats or anything like that, oh man, I wish we had this in red. That would have looked so nice. I wish you could change the color of these things. That, again, would be really, really cool to see. Unfortunately, we cannot. So I don't really see anything here that fits the character. Now, what we could have done is potentially use like a hood for him as well, but the problem is, again, we only have a green hood and black and white, so I don't really see any of those working. So instead, what we're going to do is, I think we're just going to change his skin tone like that. Whoa! Okay, seriously? That looks really good. Like, that is really, really, really nice. I'm kind of scared to mess with it now. But let's take a peek here at what we have in the hair category. Yeah, I don't really want to touch any of this because I think we got it. I think he looks absolutely awesome. So we're obviously going to go for the comic book version of Mr. Red Hood, not the version that we see in things such as the Arkham Knight and such. So keep that in mind. All right, so in the comics, he typically, right now in the most recent comics, he has something... from what I remember, he wears like a brown like leather jacket. It's almost like something in this kind of style. Actually, that might be... I'm not sure. We might use that. Is there anything better that's like some type of a jacket look? Maybe this? Ooh. Ooh, okay. If we could get arms that match that, that would look really nice, actually. Oh man, it's such a weird color though. Whose outfit is that? Is that Amadeus Cho? It is. Alright, let's see. Do we have arms for Amadeus Cho? I don't think they do. Yeah. Oh man. If we had arms that just like at least a little bit matched in color to that, it would have looked so awesome. Yeah. Oh man, I wish we had a jacket like Or sorry, a color that matched that better. What if we turned this black though? Oh, okay, that just looks boring. What if we turned it brown to be a little bit more like, ooh, okay, I like that, because now it looks like a leather jacket. And then we go ahead and give him this, let's say, but turn it brown as well to give him this kind of like studded jacket. Oh my goodness, he's looking so cool, seriously. Like, no, I don't want to toot my own horn too much, but we're doing a really good job here. Like, I really like the way he's looking. Now we go to the leg pieces here. Now, I think he wears jeans, but at the same time, I feel like he wears like just black plain pants. So, let's see. We'll try this. Does that look good? I think we're going to need to first pair it up with some legs before we can really judge it. Ooh. That would look really cool. The problem is it's a little bit too bright, so I don't really like that. Maybe this? Ooh. All right. That actually looks really nice. I like that. I like that quite a bit. So, let's give him some dual-wielding pistols and give him a name. All right. Like, I'm actually shocked as to how quickly we were able to create this guy, because I really thought it would be difficult. But luckily, hey, it turned out like we did a pretty good job there. All right. We're going to clear that, and then I guess this way it will be a little bit faster to actually get there. So we're going to spell red, hood. And come on, get over there. And there we go. All right, I like the caps like that, so that looks really nice. All right, so now let's actually summon these guys, shall we? So let's go ahead and exit on out. There's Komodo again. How's it going? And we're gonna head to space so that we can jump into a hub world and check out our brand new designs. Man, I'm seriously like blown away as to how these guys turned out. Like, that is quite surprising. You know, this is the weird thing, is like, even though this custom creator obviously has its limitations, and don't get me wrong, it's very, very apparent that there are some things that you're like, oh, I wish we could have capes. Like, for example, capes are like such a, oh, I hope they would add capes. It would be so helpful. So many heroes have capes. Like, if you want to create Batman or Superman, you can't, because you're always not going to have a cape. So it's really, really tough to do that. Plus, let us change colors of like helmets and such. But what I will say is that it's really interesting though, that when you're given these limitations, your brain starts getting creative, and you just kind of like think, okay, well, what can we do to like try to mimic this? Or what can we do to try to get close to this design? And so on and so forth. And it's just interesting to me that you really can come up with very, very, very creative takes on lots and lots of different characters from different comic books, and overall just different characters, and still make them look quite nice. So here we go, guys. This is the real moment of truth. Yes. Oh my goodness, he looks even better out here. Look at him. I mean, come on. That is pretty fantastic. That is really, really, really awesome. The way he turned out is absolutely amazing. And there's the one and only Arrow, looking absolutely fantastic. He's got his arrows to fire away, ready to rock and roll. Boom, targets acquired, and took him down like an absolute boss. So this is character number 1, guys. Get ready to vote on which one is your favorite. Character number 2, though, is the Red Hood. And I gotta say, I think he turned out pretty well. I really, really do. I think he turned out really, really fantastic. I love that studded jacket look. I think that that turned out quite well. The pants match that up very well. Of course, he's got his pistols right here. And overall, I'm going to say it. I think this is our most successful customs creation episode so far. We created 2 very, very accurate renditions of characters from the comics that are not in the game. That being said, ladies and gents, in the comment section below, let me know which one you like better. Is it the Red Hood, or is it the one, the only Arrow, who hopefully did not fail this city? So there he is. And then, of course, let's have another quick little roundabout look at the Red Hood character. There he is, looking absolutely fantastic as well. So, ladies and gents, vote in the comment section below on which ones are your faves, and let me know which other characters would you like to see. As always, ladies and gentlemen, have an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll catch all of you lovely folks next time. Peace out, see you laters, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.